So, ahoi meine Lieben, Syd hier, herzlich willkommen zur nächsten Folge Life is Strange Remastered und wir rufen Chloe.
Chloe! Are you ready yet? I have to get back to my dorm.
Are we happy?
Very happy. I hit the secret file jackpot. Kate, Nathan, and Rachel. Plus some location coordinates. David is like a one-man surveillance army. Now let's get the hell out of here before we get busted.
Now let's go find out what Nathan is hiding in his room.
We have to be extra careful.
Max, now it's time for Nathan Prescott to be afraid of us.
Okay. Dann mal los.
Hey, Max. How you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yeah,
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird being suspended and just walking around campus.
Well, you are an adult now. This isn't prison, is it?
Not until we get orange jumpsuits.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
And nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Naja, okay. So,
Let's see if I can find out where Nathan is.
vielleicht ist er ja hier. Hier ist eine Tür.
Principal Wells was so loaded the other night here.
Aber immerhin hat er seine Pulle mitgenommen. So, warte, Fotos gucken. Steinhaufen. Warte mal, das Ding hier? Könnte das da hinten sein? Da gehen wir gleich mal noch gucken. Im Moment war ja... Mensch. Ach nee, ein Skelett mit Skateboard. Au. Okay, mit ihm können wir auch nichts anfangen.
Justin, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Because you're way too cool for us now, Chloe.
Way too much shit going on, man.
Try going to Blackwell.
Chloe fits in so easy with Justin.
So I hear.
Any word at all on Rachel?
Dude, I wish.
I can tell that Justin is really into Chloe.
I miss her laugh when I bail off my board.
She was probably high.
Yeah, she had the sick nugs.
True dat. Okay, I have to bounce.
Come hang with us at the park sometime.
Ach, jetzt kann ich auch nochmal
Let me
sprechen.
know when you found something. Let me know when you found something.
Okay. Ja, okay. Dann, bitte, bitte. Klar, guck doch mal, da ist das ein Steinhaufen. Hier haben wir es mit Zachary, den können wir angucken.
Enjoy the big game, Zachary. I hope it's not the last.
Sag ich doch, das Ding im Hintergrund ist da hinten das Totem. Und hier ist ein Steinmännchen. Ein Steinmännchen.
One photo. For posterity.
So, auf jeden Fall haben wir das. Hier haben wir dann ein Herz irgendwie. Okay.
Okay, where did these rocks come from? This is too Blair Witch for me.
Okay.
I don't think the Tobanga will ever give up any secrets to us.
Ach, da, sie fliegt hier wieder mit ihrer Drohne rum.
I hope Max isn't pissed that Warren asked me to the drive-in.
Nee, alles gut.
Hey, Brooke, how are you?
Considering what happened to Kate, I could be better. Are you okay?
I might feel better taking your drone for a quick flight.
Miss Grant caved and let me fly her again. So take a spin. I have to see what time I'm going to the drive-in with Warren on Saturday.
Klingt
That
lustig,
sounds
oder?
fun. It would be good for you and Warren to take a road trip after this week.
Warren got a new car. Or an old new car. So I'm all about a serious road trip out of here after this week.
Ja, dann fliegen wir mal eine Runde mit der Drohne. Oh, da sitzt ja noch einer hinterm Baum. Okay, wir sind einmal rum.
Thanks. Back again, Brooke.
Are you sure you're all right?
I need to find Nathan. Have you seen him around?
I was distracted by Warren asking me out to the drive-in.
It's a school day, so Nathan should be around.
I did see him this morning heading off campus. He looked more angry than usual. I wouldn't look for him now if I were you.
Okay, ich habe neue Gesprächs...
I can't get my
Option?
limited brain around that eclipse and the beached whales. I was hoping the science department had some ideas.
Warren and I are supposed to compare notes and theories this weekend.
That makes sense. 2 big brains are better than 1. Or mine.
We'd get the Nobel Prize if we could explain this phenomenon, but even Miss Grant has no clue.
I have to go. Talk later, Brooke. Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Ach so, okay. Wir wissen, dass er den Ort hier verlassen hat.
I hope Max isn't pissed that Warren asked me.
Nein, alles gut. Hab ja selber Schuld.
Did you think you could hide from Max Caulfield, squirrel paparazzi?
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today. Sad.
Makes me mad. Climate change isn't real my ass.
I think everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is scared too. Look at the weather. And the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days. How are you doing, Max? Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
Do you think this is some kind of eco-disaster, or...
I think it's more than that. Somebody is causing all this to happen.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them... Oh,
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
the only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Get that food in your belly.
Time to go clean up graffiti from those kids.
Hello, Max. Thanks again for helping me fight the power.
Ja. Oh, was ist das jetzt für ein Foto? Moment. Jetzt suche. Das war doch dieses Herz hier, oder? Naja, muss man nicht verstehen. Keine Ahnung.
Eat up. Food is the universal language.
Ja, es war schon sehr klar, dass da was passiert, weil dann das Gespräch beendet war. Wir können jetzt
Sorry to
noch mal
bother
rein.
you again, Samuel.
There's no bother here, Max.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
I try not to.
So, what do you know about Nathan?
I know enough to not want to know anymore.
Well, okay. Enough said. You know a lot of Blackwell secrets, so I thought you could help me.
Max, I'm a custodian, not a psychic. I can only help by warning you to be careful.
Blackwell is so sad and quiet since Kate isn't here anymore.
Yes. You can tell that the campus is different now. And you reached out to her when everybody turned away.
Samuel, you're the eyes of Blackwell. Did you know Kate was being bullied?
Most everyone makes fun of me. But Samuel warned them about Kate. I hate bullies, Max.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Do you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
I still have a million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
I keep thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found.
That's the real secret. Where is she?
If anybody knows, it will be you. My dreams tell me that.
But
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
even though Miss Grant likes me, I have zero science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
Beginning of what?
Oh, I don't believe anything ever ends. Especially time. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
I'd rather be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max, while time is on your side.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
Is that cool with the Tabanga?
We'll find out if the souls of the bird move on. Not that we can prove it.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate. Then it doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. I better get going now.
Er redet immer so schön. Aber hilft einem dabei überhaupt nicht weiter.
Samuel misses his squirrel.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. I'm still bragging about you and the other students making Blackwell surveillance free.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
I think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
Nee, ich nehme mal
You
das.
think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here. Unless you know something I don't.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Oh, Max. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. Kate was the sweetest student I've ever met at Blackwell. And they can be so cruel to each other. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
No thanks, Miss Grant. I have my best friend and my parents. For now.
I'm happy to hear that, Max. Just don't ever be afraid to talk to somebody, okay? I wish Kate had come to me. I had no idea what she was going through.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
Jetzt können wir nach den beiden fragen. Dann nehmen wir mal den.
Why doesn't Principal Wells stop the party? To be honest, he doesn't seem to care about what's going on here.
Raymond Wells has saved this school from financial disaster, and he cares more than you know. You're wise, but don't be so quick to judge everybody.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
Dass wir doch noch so zynisch werden, oder wie meint sie
looking
das?
for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
I'm surprised, Max. I didn't think you and Nathan were exactly friends.
No way. I just have to, ask him a question.
I saw him leaving campus looking angrier than usual. But to be honest, Max, Nathan hasn't been too well lately. You might know more about that than me.
Too much.
I can tell. You look like you have more than a question on your mind. Maybe asking Nathan isn't such a good idea right now. You hear me, Max?
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Time to go clean up graffiti from those kids.
Okay, auch sie hat gesehen, wie Nathan weg ist.
Oh, great. Chloe stole money from the Handicapped Access Fund. We're going to hell.
Okay, hier sollte also eine Rampe oder sowas gebaut werden, oder? Ja, also die Zugangsmöglichkeiten sollten verbessert werden und das wird jetzt ausgesetzt, okay. Alicia, you play hard to get when you already hard to want. Hä, was hat denn jetzt Alicia damit zu tun? Da ist immer noch das Fenster kaputt.
That's what I get for helping Alyssa. A broken window.
So, Daniel haben wir hier noch.
Hey, Daniel. You look bummed out. Are you alright?
Hola, Max. I just figured out that my photos basically suck. I'm a wannabe artist.
You're not here to be a photographer. That's my gig. Look at that sketch you did of me. Incredible. And that's your art. Your gift.
I do feel better now. You are good, Max.
By the way, have you seen Nathan Prescott?
You mean lately?
Like, anytime today?
I saw Jefferson talking with Nathan a little while ago, but I try to stay out of his way. I have enough assholes to deal with here.
Aber das gibt jetzt keine neue Option.
Have you talked to anybody about what happened with Kate?
I don't talk to anybody, Max. But, I did actually have a conversation with Brooke. She was very sad about Kate.
So am I. And angry.
We should stop going to class and stage a protest. But that's not going to happen at Blackwell. Yet.
I like this revolutionary Daniel DaCosta.
Only if I can start the revolution from my sketchbook, Max.
Are you going to the End of the World party tonight?
It will be if I go, man. People here push me into lockers, not dance floors.
Geh zur Party oder geh nicht zur Party. Doch,
That's
losgehen.
exactly why you should go to that party. We have to stand up to these Blackwell bullies for Kate. You won't be alone, Daniel.
Not with you to back me up, Max. Damn it. I will go to the party like it is the end of the world. Okay, maybe I won't go, but... No, I won't do that, but I'll go.
Let's talk later. Okay, Daniel?
Okay, ich habe ihm jetzt eingeredet, dazu der Party... Naja, los, was soll da schiefgehen? Genau, denn was soll da schiefgehen? So, wir gucken kurz noch mal hier rein. Wir haben hier wieder was zu lesen. Ich war noch nie so froh gewesen, Chloe zu sehen, als ich ihr blaues Haar und ihr hübsches, angenervtes Gesicht sah. Wollte ich sie wieder küssen. Ich konnte ihr nicht mal sagen, wo ich gewesen war oder warum. Es würde sie nur noch mehr entfremden von mir und der Welt. Ich musste mich auf die Suche nach Rachel konzentrieren. Chloe hatte Detektivarbeit geleistet, während ich in einer anderen Realität war. Natürlich war das Durchsuchen der Garage ein Kinderspiel, da Joyce David rausgeworfen hatte. Chloe wirkte glücklicher, als ich sie mit meiner Rückkehr... Chloe wirkte glücklicher, als ich sie seit meiner Rückkehr gesehen hatte. David tat mir immer noch etwas leid, aber er hat es übertrieben. Wegtreten. Sich Davids Geheimakten zu schnappen, ist so viel leichter, wenn er weg ist. Nachdem wir unsere neuen Infos wie Ostereier gesammelt hatten, schaltete ich in den Sherlock-Modus und untersuchte alles, was an unserem Brett zu finden war. Natürlich wissen wir alle, dass sie eher ein Dr. Watson ist, oder? Elementar. Ehrlich gesagt war ich trotz der bevorstehenden Katastrophe glücklich. Einfach nur, weil ich wieder mit meiner besten Freundin mit den schmetterlingsblauen Haaren zusammen war. Genauso sollte es sein, aber so richtig viel haben wir doch an der Wandzeitung da gar nicht gemacht. Was an unserem Brett zu finden war. Gibt schon wieder eine neue Seite. Okay, da haben wir bisher nur ein Bild gemalt. So, was sagt die Uhr? 26 Minuten, ein bisschen haben wir noch. Wir sagen jetzt erstmal Chloe Bescheid, dass Nathan heute nicht da ist.
Coast is clear.
It would be so cool if you and me were going to school here together. But now you can have Mr. Jefferson all to yourself.
Ah, you suck. Now let's get into Blackwell Ninja mode.
Okay, dann los. Rein ins Wohnheim.
So lame they don't have co-ed dorms here.
Yes, because I want Nathan Prescott in the room next door.
Good point.
Wait here. Give me the signal if Nathan or anybody shows up.
I won't let you down, Batmax.
Now I just have to find Nathan's room.
Okay, wir können jetzt also durch das Wohnheim der Jungs schlendern. Das müssen wir dann aber wirklich nächste Folge machen. Für heute bedanke ich mich bei euch für eure Aufmerksamkeit. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Ahoi und ciao, ciao.